2022. This is GXG, and I hope everyone's doing okay. And I also hope you like the new intro that I've been working on. It's sort of newish. Took about a couple hours to finish this. I really underestimated how expensive it could be to make an intro for your channel. It can range for $30 to $100 for like 1080p, ultra high quality with all these graphics and stuff to start out. And I'm not dropping that much money on a growing channel or a channel that needs that find its following. And the thing is, like, you could never really find anything that's perfect to start off your channel. You can't really find like the perfect thing because you'll find something else that jumps out, and you're always typing free into Google to see what else you can find. And plus, it's a lot of man hours for like basically no views. Yeah, and it also feels like once you're on the mic that you need to basically be entertaining. 24/7, you need to find something that jumps out, something that grabs a whole bunch of views, but that's just not the reality of things. It seems like I really need to start taking my time and like flushing out exactly what needs to be done. I guess the script is the best way to go about this. So basically, what you're going to see in the background now is the Division 2 gameplay, and I'm just going to give my initial impressions on it. The game overall, it plays pretty well, at least on my rig. The game really feels polished, and the future content seems promising, especially that raid that I saw. I never really thought the Division could have raids, or if that made any sense in the context of the game, or like the setting of it. Of the post-apocalyptic, basically looter shooter that you're trying to just retake mankind from different cults and different gangs and people who don't really contribute to society to rebuild from what was made from the virus. The sponginess, it kind of threw me off a bit, but it doesn't feel like too overpowered. It doesn't feel like you're constantly shooting a person for like 15 minutes. I think the armor mechanic with the enemy types, it feel like that's the sponginess of it. But once the armor is gone, it kind of just basically fall flat to the floor. I mean, it's almost easy to kill them. That's just how I feel about it. It might not be the actual case with it, but compare this to like other looter shooters, it seems promising. It might take up more of my time. I know there's Destiny 2 just came out with this new the Drifter expansion, which also seems pretty fun, and a friend of mine's playing it, and I definitely want to hop in there with him and basically do a bunch of buffoonery. The quest, one of my hopes is like the quest line doesn't feel way too repetitive. I think that repetitiveness is offset by the simple fact that you're actually making change to the bases surrounding the White House. So that kind of it kind of does it for me. Like, okay, I'm doing this same thing over and over again, but I'm actually improving the society and the communities that I sworn to protect. So that's one thing that really jumps out at me, that it shows that like something's changing within the environment. I really hope it doesn't feel too repetitive. That's just basically what I'm saying. The UI is better fleshed out. It's so awesome to me that basically I can go into the settings without having to go into a loading screen. Anthem, whatever. Let's not get too much into that because people get way too sensitive when it comes to the topic of that game from EA that BioWare made that kind of failed. But enough of that. My initial thoughts with the UI with the Division, it seems like it was kind of overwhelming. It just felt like there's a whole bunch of things going on at once, and I'm sitting here in the middle of a firefight trying to basically hide behind a wall, a ledge, or whatever cover that's available to me. And like I pop into the menu, I'm like, holy shit, I don't know where anything is at. I don't know what this all means, but I guess that's just me being fresh to the Division franchise. But it really didn't take too long. I picked up on most of the mechanics. I picked up on what the things meant. I didn't actually know that class had specifications until I tried out the end game that this showed after I completed a certain amount of missions. I'm probably going to pick up the Division 2. It seems like something I should live stream. If it doesn't eat too much of my CPU, hopefully I can live stream it and play, and the quality will be consistent. You guys look forward to that. Um, there's a lot of future content that I'm planning on that basically are gonna be experimental videos to see if they're gonna captivate some sort of audience. There's one big thing that I've been basically scripting in my head this past year since I haven't really been uploading. Um, it has to do with a whole bunch of buffoonery and stuff that gets to like very, very dark topics on a certain website that I frequent every time and I need a good laugh. That definitely, probably, if I ever become monetized in any way, would not be monetized, but I hope it would. That'd be awesome. Yeah, stay classy. There's no outro to this one. I've deleted a lot of my past videos with the outro on it because I feel like it should really just fade into like descriptions. And I'm watching other YouTubers that I follow, like Angry Joe, Secular Talk, and the Amazing Atheist, the Deep Fat Fry, and all the other channels that I look up to. It's basically tried to take emulate some of the good things that they do in their channel that makes them so successful, and see if I can do that for myself. Yeah. Thanks a lot, everyone. Stay classy. Peace.